Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of our programming series. Last time we took a deep dive into data visualization using ggplot2. Today we are switching gears back to data manipulation with the dplyr package. We will look at some new functions like mutate to create a new variable, arrange to sort your data, and working with group data. This is going to level up your data wrangling skills. So let's get started. In the past, we have used dplyr function like filter and summarize to subset to the summarize and of our data. Today, we will go beyond that and introduce a few more powerful tools to manipulate your data. Today, we will allow us to create new variables, store the data, and work with group-based operations. So first off, this is the mutate function, which allows us to create new variables or modify existing ones. Let's say we want to create a new column in our employee dataset that categorizes the employees based on their salary. We can easily do this using mutate function. So this is the following code. Here we use the function mutate. This function is used to create a new variable called salary category. We use the case when. This function is used to categorize the employees based on their salary into low, medium, and high. So now let's look on the result. Now we have a new variable that categorizes employees by their salary, which can be super useful for our future analysis. So next, let's look how we can sort our data using the arrange function. Sometimes we will want to sort our data by a specific column to make it easier to analyze. Let's sort the employee dataset by salary in descending order to see how earns the most. So this is the following code. For that, we use the arrange function, and also we use the disk function. Here, disk function is for descending order, and let's take a moment. Let's make the result what it can be. You're seeing here the result. As you can see here, we have now sorted the dataset with the highest, then medium, then low. We have sorted this dataset with the highest turner at the top, and at the top then we use the medium and then low. Sorting your data is incredibly useful for analyze patterns to your trends. So now for one of the most powerful feature of dplyr, grouped operations. Grouping allows you to perform calculations by category, like finding the average salary of each age group. So let's combine group by and summarize to do exactly that. So here, this is the following code. We have grouped the data by age group, and you summarize by the average salary for each age group, and the na.rm is equal to. This ensures that any missing salary values are ignored. So let's check out the results. So now we have a nice summary that shows the average salary for each age group. This grouped operation like these are essential when you are working with categorize with your data. So let's combine everything you have learned into one workflow. We will categorize employees by salary, group by age, and then sort the result by the average salary. Here's how we can do all of that in a single pipeline. So you are seeing here the following code. We have created a new salary category and grouped the data by age and salary category and calculate the average salary and the count of employee of each group. Finally, we sorted the result by average salary. So let's take a look of its result, and this gives us a comprehensive view of salary distribution across different age group and salary categories. You can now see how combining multiple deep layer functions can help you to complex data handling in a concise and readable way. So now it's your turn. Practice creating your own variables with Mutate, sorting your data with Arent, and grouping your different categories to explore insights in your dataset. The more you experiment, the more comfortable you will get with this function. So in today's session, we have covered some powerful data manipulation techniques using deep layer. You learned how to create new variable, sort data, and perform grouped operations. In the next video, we will continue exploring more advanced data manipulation technique and dive into working with time series data. So stay tuned for that, and that's what we see you next. Bye bye.